YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Paul Harris, aka the Crazy Hawk. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit that doggone subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. Yes, this is my second show today. I actually really would have did this earlier, but since I was talking about other things, right? It actually really kind of slipped my mind, and then it was actually really hot earlier. I was out here sweating or whatever. So I just say, hey, let me go ahead and say what I gotta say. Let me get out of here. But as usual, I was looking through, news because I already know once again, social media go give me one. And so with this whole cancel culture thing that's been going on for a pretty good while now, right? So everybody's actually really saying what they got to say about it. And so uh, my whole thing about cancel culture is this. And if you actually really pay attention to this title of this particular show, right? If you actually paid attention how I did it, right? Then for the most part, if you actually really see how I see it or have a pretty good idea on how I see it, then you already know or y'all already know where I'm going with this. But it's just for the simple fact, right? As far as like culture goes, now I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, old Apollos Harris. My intent is to never insult anybody's intelligence, right? But just for the simple fact, it always a refresher course is never hurt anybody. So for the most part, let's just look at what it is with culture. For the most part, and I actually really tell you where I'm going with this. So culture, by definition, the art and other manifestations of human intellectual, keyword intellectual achievement regarded collective, right? Now, for those y'all that actually have really been subscribed to my channel for a pretty good while, or for those you recently new people that have recently subscribed to my channel, this is what the Crazy Uncle talks about. I talk about shit. I talk about it. I talk about everybody. It really don't. It really don't fucking matter to me, right? If you actually really doing something which that for the most part, not that for the simple fact that I'm like the judge on everything, but I do have a pretty good idea of what the fuck is going on, right? So this looking like this, people. If you fucked up, then guess what? And if it come across my desk, right, then yeah, I'm gonna look at it. Then if it's actually really worth me talking about it, yeah, I'm gonna talk about your motherfucking ass for a few minutes. So with this whole council culture thing, the only thing that actually really needs to be counseled is this gay pride shit, right? Because for the most part, I just read you the goddamn definition, right? Ain't nothing intellectually about being gay, right? It's either finna be two people that's sword fighting or two people that's bumping lily pads, right? And y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Well, you know what I say that. And no, this is no way in shape or form as far as like hate speech. Because I know YouTube, they notorious for actually really tagging people, telling me, oh, well, you talk, that's hate speech. No, the fuck it ain't. It ain't hate speech when it ain't when it ain't right to begin with. So just like I said, this whole thing about this whole cancel culture thing, if you want to cancel anything that has that for the most part that has infected, infiltrated human culture the wrong way, is that doggone gay pride stuff. So if it's like I said, if it's anything that you want to cancel that. And then when you get people like Kevin Hart and all these other doggone celebrities out there, right? It's actually really pushing this pushing this agenda, this wrong agenda, right? Then yeah, you go ahead and cancel them out too. Because it's funny, that way back in 1973, the the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Mental Disorders no longer classified homosexuality as a mental disorder. Right? Now here it is some 48 plus years later. Right? I mean, great the fact it was gay people way before before the higher ups, the so-called higher ups, actually really took it off of the table. Right? But ever since, for like this, when you give somebody free reign to do something, right? Then of course, yeah, a lot of them actually really gonna they're gonna slowly but surely start coming out the woodworks. Like roaches, right? You know, no matter how many of them that you kill, they still coming. They still coming. Ain't that much raid in the world, people. Ain't that much defogger or whatever it is that whatever else that you actually really that people may use to get rid of roaches. Or get rid of these alphabet soup people, you know, that everybody that's mostly that's in fun with or whatever. But just like I say, people, this whole, everybody always try to find something to like ride upon. Something come down, a lot of y'all, whatever bullshit parade that'll come down your way, and if it's long enough, if it's big enough, then yeah, you're gonna ride on the coattails until you can't ride no more. Until you'll ride on that until the next stupid fucked up thing come your way. Right? So as far as again, cancel culture, 3-3, right? 33, right? Again, those of y'all that actually really look at it, and like I said, I'm not gonna say that this, you call it gematria, call it whatever the fuck you want, right? But the thing about it though is this, right? If it's anything that you actually really want to cancel, as far as like this culture stuff goes on, cancel homosexuality, cancel gay pride, cancel doggone stupidity. Now I know what a lot of people gonna sit up here and say, right? Well, we can do, well, we feel this way, we this, we that, we the other. No, you just some weak individuals that don't know no better, and you actually really felt like that you actually really couldn't make it as the individual that you are now. And then just like a lot of y'all actually really think that going out and changing your whole appearance is gonna do something for you. But the inner man will always tell the doggone truth. And I know I done said this too many times on my channel, right? So just like I say, look, take it for what it is, people. Take it for what it is. Just like I said, just like I said, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I really ain't nobody, right? You can protest me all the hell you want to, right? It ain't gonna, you come with your picket signs, do whatever, right? I'm still gonna put like this. If you a man and you sword fighting, guess what? You ain't no motherfucking man as far as I'm concerned. And if you a woman and you sitting there bumping lily pads, right? Guess what? You ain't no woman either, right? And then to pass that stuff off to our kids, yeah. You sure enough got life and the pursuit of happiness all fucked up, right? It's people like y'all that keep this stupidity going, right? I'm not gonna, and again, just like I said, I'm not the one to sit up here and to pass judgment on nobody. But then again, once you get somebody that acts like really knows that if acts like have really seen it for what it is, and know what to look for, then yeah, I will judge you. I will judge you. I ain't got no problem judging you, right? Because when the Heavenly Father uses you, put that word out there, then guess what? I'm not, again, I'm not going to say that I'm judging nobody, but it's just for the simple fact that, hey, look, if I see you, I'm going to point your ass out. And then I'm going to tell my family, especially the younger ones in my family, I'm going to say, you see them people over there? Do not be like them people over there. Plain and simple. So, with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, cross the street, around the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. I'm going to holler at y'all.